right, welcome everybody. So, welcome to another AAA AMA, guys. Today it's a beautiful Saturday. We're almost the end of February. March is right around the corner, and spring as well. So it's good times ahead, guys. So just so that everybody knows, today's a pretty big AMA. We'll be going over pretty much all of our collections because there's updates for every single one of them. So just to give you an idea of what we're going to be going over today. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the CyberHuahua and the CyberHuahua zombies with the Metahuahua Collection launching and all the updates that we had recently. The CyberHuahuas have a bit taken the back door, but we're back. We have our lottery. And we're going to go over the wallets, what we're doing with the funds. I'll give a little bit of a brief reminder on everybody what these collections are because it's been a while now. So we'll be going over the CyberHuahua zombies, what we're doing with the funds, what the lottos are. And remember, guys, at the end of the AMA, we're going to be running the lotteries live inside of Discord, inside the lottery channel. So make sure to stick around until the end. After, we're going to talk about the CyberHuahuas. I got some huge updates concerning the ToriPunks. As most of you know, in previous Medium articles, we had promised some games coming up soon. So we'll go over that and see where we're at for the games themselves. Superman will be going over the Metahuahua news. The mint was 2 weeks ago on public mint. We're currently at 61, 62%. So Superman's going to go over that, the incentives, what's still ongoing, and we will also have some special news concerning the HUAHUAPunks V2 that we mentioned in the Twitter Spaces last week. So, guys, stick around till the end because there's a lot of information for all the holders today. So, first things first, let's start with the CyberHuahua zombies. So, I have a lot of pages open. Give me a second here. So, we'll start with the premium for today. So, guys, the CyberHuahua regular original collection currently holds about 100 million Chihuahua tokens. So the wallet has been growing nice and steady for the last couple of months. So for today, the CyberHuahua premiums for the lottery, we will have a lottery of 1,013,602 Huahuas to the winner. So at the end of the show, we're going to pick one winner between the 69 that are eligible for the premium lottery, and the winner will get 1 million Huahuas sent to their Huahua wallet. What are we doing with the rest of the funds we generated this month? We're going to be compounding 608,000 back into the premium wallet. We'll be burning 202,720 Huahuas, and we're going to be sending 202,000 Huahuas to the Chihuahua DAO. So that's for the CyberHuahua premium collection. So if you guys don't know, so the premium collection started, and it was a collection of 49 pieces, with the addition of a new collection that we did, which was the CyberHuahua zombies. The 20 rare zombies from that collection got added to the premium lottery, and that's why your odds of winning this lottery specifically is 1 in 69. Now, what do we have for the CyberHuahua zombies today? So, CyberHuahua zombies, give me a second here. So the CyberHuahua zombies generated 97,000 Tories. 9,000 Tories. Sorry, guys. So this month we're going to be compounding 40% back into the wallet. So 3,896 Tories compounded back into the zombie wallet. The draw today for the zombie, which is a 1 in 200 chance of winning, is 3,896 Tories to the winner. And 20% of the generated interest of this month are going to be going to the premium wallet. So 1,948 Tories will be converted into Huahua and staked on the premium wallet. Now, just to go over the CyberHuahua collections real quickly. So basically, both collections are on Stargaze. The first collection, the CyberHuahua, it's a 49 supply. The original mint price was 910 stars. The current floor price is 25,000 stars. And the royalties are 100% sent to the premium wallet. If you guys want to go see what's going on with the wallet and what we're doing with it, we have a section in our Discord under the CyberHuahua premium section. So you can go and check the premium wallet and see everything that we're doing with those funds. And now for the CyberHuahua zombies. So this one was also a collection launched on Stargaze. It's a supply of 200. The original mint price was $2,970 for the whitelist, 3,520 stars for the public. Current floor price sits at 4,500 stars, so it's very low at the moment, and I think there's only one or two listed below 5,000. So there's not many left of those. For the CyberHuahua zombies, the floor price is much higher. So inside of that collection, you have two types of zombies. You have regular ones, which you have 180 of them, and 20 rare zombies. The 20 rare zombies, they'll get you eligible to enter both the zombie lottery and the premium lottery. And you guys can find these on the marketplace on Stargaze. So once again, guys, these two collections, one was launched in October, the other one was in August 2022. The roadmaps are complete, guys, and the collections were all sold out. So we're very proud of what we accomplished with that. And so far, the CyberHuahua Zombie Wallet holds a total of 60,000 Tories, which is generating income for the holders. So those are our two premium collections. Now let's move over to, let's do the ToriPunks. All right, guys. So I'm just going to go over the games of the ToriPunks. It's been a while since we haven't talked about them, and some people have forgotten more or less what the games are, what do you need to participate, and all that good stuff, on top of some updates about the games incoming. So the ToriPunks were launched on territory. The supply is 10,000. The original mint price was 36 Tories for the whitelist, 46 for the public. The current floor price sits at 115 Tories. And what do the holders of the ToriPunks have at the moment? So the Punks game wallet, which is the game, which is the wallet that funds the gigantic lottery, the Russian roulette, and the raffle itself. So the Punks game wallet currently holds about 405,000 Tories, which are staked, and they're generating income for the holders. Now for the early Punks game, on March 7th, we'll be introducing the last batch from the 60% of the staking rewards from the Punks wallet, that it will be going into the early Punks wallet. So after that batch gets inserted, we should have approximately 200,000 Tories staked and generating income for the holders. Now, let's go over what the early Punks game is. So guys, as we stated previously in the Medium articles, the early Punks game is stated to start on the 7th of March. So basically what we're going to do for the ToriPunks is we're going to be taking a snapshot of everybody that's holding the comic books plus one ToriPunk in their wallet on March 7th. So you're going to have to hold the 5 comic books, the 5 different ones. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, plus one ToriPunk in a wallet to be eligible to receive the staking rewards on April 7th. So you're going to have to be holding the 5 comic books with the ToriPunk for a whole month. And on April 7th, we should be distributing the rewards equally between all of the people that are holding the comic books. Now for the comic books, just get you all that information. So for the comic books, there's only a total of 3,092 comic books NFTs. There's only a maximum of 618 max completed sets that can be completed. Last we checked, we were in the high 300s of people that have completed the sets. As the days go by, we'll be introducing that snapshot on March 7th. So whoever is into the March 7th snapshot are the only ones that will be eligible to receive the rewards on April 7th. So I highly suggest you guys to get your wallets ready. So basically, it's one max comic book set per wallet plus one ToriPunk to be eligible. So now if you hold 10 comic books or 15, well, they're going to have to be in separate wallets because we'll only be eligible for one full set per wallet. So as I said, the snapshot will be on March 7th, and the game will go live on that day. So you'll have to hold for the entire month. And on April 7th is the distribution of the rewards. So how do we distribute the rewards of the early Punks game? So basically 80% of the staking rewards of that month are split equally between all of the holders of the full set. And 20% will be compounded back into the early Punks game wallet so that the wallet can keep growing with time. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys get on that right away and get your wallets ready for that snapshot because that should go live on March 7th. Now, what other games do we have for the ToriPunks? So obviously, you guys know ever since we sold out the collection, we started the gigantic lottery right away. So this has been live since December 15th. So we already picked 3 winners so far, which huge prizes. So what is the gigantic lottery? The gigantic lottery is basically one ToriPunk is one entry into the draw monthly. Each additional ToriPunk gives you an extra entry for the draw. So you have a 1 in 10,000 chance of winning the gigantic lottery on a monthly basis, which we run in our Discord live with a random number generator every 15th of the month. So the winner basically receives 20% of the staking rewards of the Punks game wallet. And this wallet too, guys, if you go in the ToriPunks section, you can guys go see all the wallets. We post them for 100% transparency, and you guys can go see exactly how much rewards are generated. Even if you guys want to go and calculate for your comic books, what are the rewards going to look like, you guys will be able to do that now, since on March 7th, you'll have the total for the early Punks game. So remember that for ToriPunks, there's 2 wallets. There's a wallet, the original wallet, which is the Punks game wallet, and the wallet that we created with the Minters equals Winners contest with the comic books, which is the early Punks game. So that's for the gigantic lottery. Now, in previous Medium articles in the roadmap, there was the Russian roulette that was stated to start in March as well. So guys, just to give you some updates, the team has been working really hard behind the scenes on the games, the dApps, and all that. So Anch has been working on the designs. Cryptulian and Reaper have been working on the script for the games. So I'm not going to be making any huge promises here today. As the days goes by, as the week go by, I'll have some more information for you concerning the start of the Russian roulette. I'll still go over what the game is, but yeah, stay tuned for the next couple of days, the next week or two. I should have some more information concerning that. But guys, our goal is to deliver all these dApps as promised. So we're gonna do our best to deliver everything on time. So yeah, make sure to stick around, because we're gonna have some updates in the coming days concerning those. So basically, what's the Russian roulette? So the Russian roulette basically starts, it would start on the 15th of every month with a beginning of ticket sales. There's going to be 5,000 tickets for sale. Now, in order to buy a ticket, you need a ToriPunk. And each ticket has a purchase price of 1 Tori per ticket. So out of those 5,000 tickets, there'll only be 50% that are going to win. So only 2,500 tickets will win. So basically, what are they going to win? 60% of the staking rewards of the Punks game wallet, so the first wallet for the ToriPunks, those are going to be split equally between the 2,500 winning tickets. So now, if you hold 100 Punks, technically your odds is 50-50. So if you're holding 100 Punks, you can purchase 100 tickets. And when you're going to be using the dApp itself, you'll know how many tickets have won. And at the end of the month, the following 15th of the month, we distribute the rewards between all the holders. So this is actually a really cool game. I've been waiting a long time for this one. And guys, your ToriPunks are going to start generating you some income. So it's pretty cool. Now for the final game that we expect for the ToriPunks is the raffle. Now inside of the roadmap that we had listed in the previous Medium articles, this is due a bit later in the year. So for this one, we'll talk about it after we release the Russian roulette and the early Punks game. And in the next AMAs, we'll be going over this one. But basically, the raffle, what it is there's going to be 1 ToriPunks, gives you the possibility of purchasing 1 ticket, which is 1 Tori. And there's 10,000 tickets for this one. And the winner will be selected at the end of the month, and we'll see the raffle prize. So technically, what we have in mind for that is NFTs, maybe some tokens. So we'll give more information as we get closer to the release of the raffle game itself. Now, if you guys go into the Medium articles concerning the ToriPunks, actually, if you go into ToriPunks, there's a section where it's information of the ToriPunks. You got the money management charts. So as you see, all the tickets we're gonna sell for the Russian roulette and the raffle. Well, basically, all the sales generated from those are going to be going back into the Punks game wallet. So once these games go live, the wallets will be getting much, much, much bigger at a more rapid pace. So I'm excited for that because the holders have been waiting quite a long time for this. So, yeah, it's really cool to find out that everything is slowly falling into place. So, guys, that's for the ToriPunks. Now I think I'm gonna leave Superman talk about the Metahuahua and some updates concerning those, the wallets, and the proposal 15 that passed. So Superman, you have any information for us concerning the Metahuahua?
Yes, sir, Gigi. Thanks for all the info on the ToriPunks. So, guys, I'll just give you guys some news and updates on the Metahuahua. So, we're currently minted at 62%. On the secondary market, we have 142 sales for about 8,700 US dollars. If you guys are interested in looking at everything about the secondary market, we have our friends at Zen Chain Labs. They created a website where you can get all insights on the collection and everything from the secondary sale and the traits and all that. I'm just going to post the link in the general. Now, although this is not an official document to check all these things, it was given the stamp of approval from the Passage team. So here I'm putting it in the general. So you guys could always check it out. It's a good little tool. Like I said, it was given the stamp of approval from the Passage team. So it's a pretty good tool. It's pretty reliable. Now, if you guys noticed my tweet from this morning, we finally received the mint proceeds. And we started loading up all the wallets for the DAO. So since we're talking about the DAO, I'm just going to go over a bit quick, because I see we have some new faces here. So for those that don't know, what do we do with this DAO? So for starters, the DAO is where the community is gonna make decisions on the future of the Wawaverse. They're going to be directly involved in how we shape this Wawaverse. So some of the proceeds are going to go to marketing and communication. So this is basically a wallet where if we want to do an ad, commercial, billboard, anything of that nature, we'll take suggestions from the community. And once the wallet reaches the good amount, we'll be able to purchase whatever type of advertising we want to do. Another place for the DAO where the money is going to go is into metaverse improvement. So this is where, as a community, we're going to take suggestions to see what kind of features we want to add on to the Wawaverse. We're going to vote on those suggestions. The more popular one we're going to pick, we'll go over to the Passage team. They'll give us a quote for how much it's going to cost to create this feature. And once the wallet reaches that amount, we'll be able to integrate the new feature. There's also a percentage that will go back to the Wawa community wallet. Another portion will be for the private lottery for the holders. So once a month, once the collection sells out, we'll be doing a monthly lottery for one lucky holder. And there's also a portion that will go for the Passage airdrop. So some lucky minters will get an allocated amount of Passage airdrop. And this is going to be done by the AAA team. And the final amount will go to the Passage team to complete the Wawaverse and for constant monitoring. So if you guys, at the end of the AMA, shortly after, Gigi is going to post the breakdown of where all the funds went. And we believe a lot in transparency. So you guys will be able to trace all the wallets and look at everything where all the funds went. So Gigi, after the AMA, is going to be posting that. So keep your eyes peeled in the announcements. Also, we had Proposition 15 that had passed. So this was to take the funds from the royalties and to mint Metahuahuas for the DAO. So with the $8,700 in secondary sales, we had about $870. We minted 17 Metahuahuas for the DAO. Again, we're going to be posting this in the announcement. We'll be showing you guys the wallets and all the Metahuahuas that we minted. If I'm not mistaken, I think we got 4 HUAHUAPunk airdrops and 3 beta testers out of that mint. So this is all going to belong to you guys, the holders. All right. So what other reasons is there to mint a Metahuahua NFT? So for starters, access to the Wawaverse is going to be gated by ownership of a Metahuahua NFT. Without the Metahuahua NFT, you will not have access to the Wawaverse. Now, once you get inside the Wawaverse, what could you do? So for starters, the Passage team has built a pretty incredible map for us to explore. So it's called the Chihuahua Overworld. So this is basically where we're all going to be roaming around as little Chihuahuas. We'll be interacting with our environment, and this is where we're going to be chatting amongst each other with all our friends. Now, as you're done exploring the overworld, you're going to find the item shop. So the item shop is where you'll be able to customize your NFT. Now, what's important to note here is that all the traits of your NFT will not follow you into the Wawaverse. We're all going to have the same basic Chihuahua. What's going to make you stand out is how you decide to customize it through the item shop. So there's going to be a lineup of NFT customization that'll be readily available for players to buy. Some of them are going to be hats, shoes, collars. There's going to be some trails that you could buy for whenever you're roaming around. And you could also change the base color of your Chihuahua. Now, what's fun about the item shop is that the currency that we're going to use is going to be the Wawa coin. So it's a pretty neat utility for the Wawa coin. So all the items in there will be bought with using the Wawa coin. Now, once you're done customizing your NFT, you'll also find spots for some mini games. So I'm just gonna post. I have a few videos that Abby from Passage posted. I'm gonna put them here, so I know for you guys, some of you guys like to see what the games are all about. I'll be posting 3 videos. The Passage team had posted these a while back, just so you guys see, have a better picture of what I'm talking about. So now the files are too big, so I'm gonna have to do one at a time. So this was the promo video. Oh man, I can't even post them. Gigi, could you post the ones from the Twitter? Because the files are too big, I can't post them. All right, so there's 3 mini games for you guys to play. So upon launch, the first game is gonna be the Thai Chihuahua. So this is gonna be a 1v1 combat style game. You guys will be able to buy some items to help you in the battle. So your goal is gonna be to take the other Wawa down. The second game is gonna be the Wawa Mania. So this is a Pac-Man style game. We all know how popular the Pac-Man game was for a long time. I know I used to play a lot when I was a kid. So we decided to integrate into the Wawaverse. So basically, you're a little Chihuahua. You're gonna have to chew up on some bones, collect some bonuses, and escape the big cats. The goal of the game is to chew up as many bones as you can before getting caught by the cats. The third game is going to be the Wawa Racing. So this is a 1 to 4 player endless runner game. You're going to have to jump over obstacles and be the last Wawa standing. I know it's a pretty popular game amongst the younger crowd. I know my nieces and nephews, they come over all the time and they're always playing these endless runner games. So it's a very popular game. So this is why we integrated into the Wawaverse. So as you're done playing all these games, another cool perk that you'll have by owning a Metahuahua NFT is it'll grant you access to the Passage Community Hub. So this is a separate virtual world that the Passage team has built. This is where basically all the different communities from Passage will be able to come together. We'll be able to chat with each other. And some of the features that the Passage team are going to have built, or constantly building is we're going to have an auditorium, a stage for panels, talks, and educational content. I just got distracted by others' little thing. So that's it. So some of the features: an auditorium, a stage, a panel for talks and educational content. So I easily see us in the future doing some content over there. It's just going to give us a different venue to promote our collections and our brand. Also, they're going to have an NFT gallery where all the different builders will be able to showcase their NFTs. And they're also going to have a bunch of games even in that world. I know they're going to have some first-person shooter games, a skee ball game, some soccer game, and I think they're also going to do some competitive gaming with a leaderboard and points and all that. So that's a pretty cool perk. All this you're going to have by owning a Metahuahua NFT. As well as we're also going to have access to different worlds. So as the Passage platform grows, there's going to be a lot of different builders. So one of them that they have right now is the Strange Clan. So there's a good possibility that as your Chihuahua avatar, we'll be able to enter that world. So we won't be just into the Wawaverse. We'll be able to go into different worlds and see what the other worlds are building. And it's just a very neat feature that we'll have by owning a Metahuahua NFT. Now, on top of all this, AAA, we believe a lot in giving value to our holders. This collection is no stranger of this. So we gave some extra incentives for the minters. For starters, there's the beta testers. Currently, there's 96 left on the marketplace. So these are going to be the first ones to experience all the gameplay and to provide feedback on the gameplay and the bugs. And this is yeah. So this is going to be a pretty cool thing. So you guys are going to be the first ones to experience all of this. It's going to be cool to share with the entire community. I think it's going to be a pretty big catalyst to onboard the new users. The second incentive is going to be a passage airdrop. So there's 105 left. So those that get that special metadata, once the passage token goes live, will receive a passage airdrop that will be done by the AAA community. Another incentive will be the HUAHUAPunk airdrop. Stay tuned. In just a bit, Gigi's going to have some pretty big announcement regarding the HUAHUAPunks. But there's 105 left currently on the market. If you get that metadata, whenever the HUAHUAPunk V2 launch, you'll receive an airdrop of a HUAHUAPunk. And we currently have a giveaway of a Strange Clan NFT. So if you guys go look on the Passage Marketplace, currently they're minting at 44 Atom. So it's a pretty big value for this giveaway. So anybody who mints 12 Metahuahuas will get one entry into the draw. Every additional Metahuahua that you mint will give you an extra entry into the draw for the Strange Clan NFT. Now, talking about the monthly lotto. So as soon as we sell out the first batch of 3,333 Metahuahuas, we'll be starting the monthly lotto. Now, since the funds are currently in Atom, while we wait for the Passage launch, the rewards will be paid out in Atom. So you guys, there's going to be one lucky holder every month. Going to win a nice little Atom reward up until the Passage token launch. So as you can see, guys, there's a lot of perks for owning a Metahuahua NFT. Currently, the mint's at 62%. I know there's a lot of catalysts that are going to come with the beta testing. The game should be launching. The public launch of the game should be launching a bit later this year. So there's a lot of catalysts that are gonna stimulate the mint. Now Gigi's gonna have a special announcement regarding the HUAHUAPunks. I'm gonna let him announce it. He's gonna announce it right away.
Also, guys, don't forget the Crew 3. The rewards for that are still ongoing.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the rewards for that, Superman? I know you're the one that takes care of the Crew 3. So
the top 50 Crew 3 are going to get some atoms and rewards. I'll just go back and find it.
And guys, also, we saw the poll that Barto put out this week concerning which ones were the best communities. And guys, we crushed it. The first poll, we were up against the Space Kellys, and we won it by a little. And today's poll with all the winners from the previous polls, well, we're crushing that one entirely. And I'd like to thank the community to have participated in that poll because we're putting eyes on the Metahuahua project, and slowly we're getting our name out there, and we're becoming one of the blue chips, just like all the other ones, and we're growing organically. And guys, the future is promising for AAA.
So yeah, so guys, so for the Crew 3, so rank 1 to 5 are gonna get $50 in Atom. The rank 6 to 16 will get $25 in Atom. And rank 17 to 50 will get $5 in Atom. And this is going to be distributed once the Metahuahua Collection sells out.
All right, awesome. So,
Gigi, why don't you drop the alpha for the HUAHUAPunks?
Yeah, will do. So, guys, before I drop the alpha for the HUAHUAPunks V2 that we mentioned in the Twitter Spaces last week, so let's talk about HUAHUAPunks V1 and what happened with that. So, guys, the first batch of HUAHUAPunks was released on Stargaze. So I'm just going to go over the collection itself. So basically, the HUAHUAPunks was launched on Stargaze. There was a supply only of 1,000. The original mint price was 66 stars, 77 for the public. And currently the floor sits at 650 stars, which is about a 10x. And this collection, when we first launched it, 100% of the mint and the royalties were burned into HUAHUA. So it basically was a deflationary collection for the Chihuahua coin. So now what we decided to do with the second batch, which would be the HUAHUAPunk V2, which we plan on launching on territory shortly. Now we're still trying to get all the details penciled in for that, and we need a couple of confirmations for us to make an official announcement on the mint day and all that. But basically, what we've decided to do with that collection, what Chihuahua's decided to do, is to use the funds from the HUAHUAPunk V2 to mint some Metahuahua NFTs for the Chihuahua DAO. What are they going to be doing with those Metahuahuas? Well, basically, they'll be able to run some giveaways. They'll be able to host some events where they'll give some away. So it's their collection, and it's just normal that their treasury would hold some. Our treasury will hold some as well, the Metahuahua DAO. So that's very cool, guys. So the HUAHUAPunks was super popular when it first came out. And then to this day, it is still one of the top collections on Stargaze with over 1 million stars in secondary sales. So, guys, this is amazing for the HUAHUAPunks, and I know you guys have been waiting a long time for this. So, expect to see a HUAHUAPunk V2 launched on territory. And as the days and weeks go by, we'll have more and more information for you guys. But we plan on starting the whitelisting campaign this starting Monday. So, get ready for some daily rumbles. And that's all going to return. So after this AMA, I got a bunch of announcements I need to post for you guys. I'm going to be posting the Metahuahua wallets. I'll be posting the NFTs that were purchased from Prop 15. I'll also be posting some information concerning give me a second here. What might be two? Yeah, so I'll be posting all of that in the announcement as soon as the AMA is done. Now you have a couple of questions in the AMA section. So, can only 1 or 4 people play each game at once? So, from what I understood from the Passage team, is these games are 1 to 4 player games, and for the lobby, so basically the overworld itself, we should all be able to roam in that world together. So only one group can play at a time. There won't be multiple games going at once. No, there will be multiple games going at once. When Lex came inside of our Discord, he explained that they'll be going on simultaneously, different games at the same time. Now, how does that work? I'm not quite sure, but that's more on the technical side. But apparently, we'll be able to run, let's say we're 100 people, well, they'll be able to be 20, 30 games ongoing at the same time. So that's going to be very cool. But guys, we're expecting some more updates from Passage concerning the beta test and all that. What we have heard from them is mid-March. So it's going to be a few weeks before we get some updates concerning the beta testing. But I listened to one of his spaces this week concerning that. And from what I understand, everything's on track. So beginning of April, we should be able to get into the beta test. So guys, there's not much time left. Make sure you get your Metahuahua before that goes live. And obviously, guys, if the HUAHUAPunk V2 collection is going to be launched, well, the snapshot will also be taken for the Metahuahua holders. So yeah, make sure you get your Metahuahua with the metadata HUAHUAPunk minted out before that collection goes live. So that's pretty much it for me for this part. I don't know if you had any more questions, Superman.
Yeah, so will the Huahuaverse be on Windows Linux Navigator? So from what I know, it's going to be, you won't have to download anything. You'll just be able to stream it directly from your desktop. I know others is asking for the mobile. The mobile for now won't work, but it's a feature that they're working on integrating in the near future. But basically, to play the Huahuaverse, you're just going to have to stream it on your desktop for now. There's no download, so it won't take memory from your computer and none of that. You'll be able to play directly from a website.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Dirty. He had mentioned that it's just going to run in your browser, so that was his main goal, to make it easy to use. And so, yeah, we're going to try and have Lex come back one of these days, probably when the beta testing is almost ready and he has more information for us. We'll have him come back and discuss with us on the new features and what the beta testing will involve. So we're expecting to have him back. Dirty Harry, you're the best.
Guys, any more questions? You guys want to come on stage, talk to us a bit?
You guys can come on stage, and right after this AMA, we're going to be doing the lotteries. I know you guys are anxious for that. you know that we don't like to keep these EMAs too long. We know it's Saturday. You guys want to enjoy your weekend. So if you guys don't have any more questions, we'll move over to the lottery channel and we're going to go run these lotteries. And after the lotteries, guys, I'm going to be posting everything in the announcement that we stated in this AMA. The recording looks like it went good. So we should have a recording of this too that we'll post on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll be
So
doing that
everything's on
tonight,
track,
guys.
guys. It's exciting times for AAA. You know, we're doing our best behind the scenes to build all these dApps for you guys, especially for the ToriPunks at the moment, because you know the comic books were minted. You guys have been waiting for a while now. Just make sure to get a hold of your comic books, your ToriPunk, have them in separate wallets, and get ready for the March 7th snapshot. We're gonna try and host a Twitter Spaces next week. We'll probably go over pretty much everything we covered today, plus some new details we should have about the progression on the games. So yeah, the future is bright for AAA. March is going to be exciting. April as well with the beta testing that's supposed to last 2 months. So April, May, maybe all the way into June. And from what I understood from Passage, the public testing would be after that part. So after June, we should be able to have the entirety of the group possibly being able to go and test the Huahuaverse. So guys, this year for the Metahuahua Collection, it's a long-term play. You guys hold a share of the actual Huahuaverse itself by holding a Metahuahua. So you know, it's a huge investment that came behind this collection. So I'm excited to see what they're going to deliver, what we'll be able to do, and roam around with all of you guys in there. And you know, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna have some laughs, and
I know.
good times
I know
ahead,
the
guys.
Passage team said they had some pretty big partnerships, some big brands they were going to partner with. They couldn't disclose what they are, but I know the Passage team themselves have a lot of stuff in the pipeline. So I think it's going to be an exciting year overall. This Metahuahua mint, it's gonna get minted out sooner or later. There's so many catalysts, so just can't wait to see what's going to happen.
So welding, I just answered that. The items and all that. I'll be posting absolutely everything after the announcement. I'll be posting how much atom we received, what went where. We have all the percentages anyways, so you guys can check. I'm posting absolutely everything after the AMA. So shortly after, I'll post all that for you, welding. Welding's a money man. He wants to know where the money is. No, but that's it. Welding. We want to post everything because we want everybody to know for 100% transparency what happens with the funds, and everything is going to be posted. And I'll create a section in the Metahuahua DAO section for the wallet itself, the Metahuahua DAO wallet, and I'll put all that in there.
Absolutely, welding. Obviously, as the wallets grow, we're gonna have a bigger impact on every decision making we'll do afterwards. So, you know, I'm seeing these wallets grow over time. I'm just picturing a year's time where these wallets are gonna be and what kind of features we'll be able to add, and basically the community is gonna tailor the game to whatever they want, and that's gonna be a big selling point for the Metahuahua collection.
All right, guys. So if you have no more questions, we're gonna be moving over to the lottery channel. I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So the moment the CyberHuahua has been waiting for is finally here. So we're gonna go do the lottery. So meet me all in the lottery channel, in the voice channel. I'll share my screen and we'll do the lotteries live in Discord as usual. Let's go.
All right. Thanks a
Thanks
lot,
for coming, guys. Have a good day.
Take care, guys.